The unimaginable has happened. Over 5 billion duels have taken place in Duel Links, and to celebrate, Konami gave us a UR Dream Ticket, usable on boxes. This is worth about $100. They usually only give us a Dream Ticket only every 4 months. The last Dream Ticket we had was just a month ago. I'm going to tell you exactly how to spend this. You best not be spending these Dream Tickets without me.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
Have you ever dreamed of fitting an amazing, truly AAA quality game right in your pocket? Something dark, epic, and immersive? Well, with Raid Shadow Legends, you have everything you've ever dreamed of. With over 500 champions to collect, each with their own skill trees and millions of artifacts to find and equip, no two champions will be the same. Infernal Baroness is my favorite champion at the moment that could easily solo due to her healing and debuffs. That makes for literally trillions of ways to build your teams, crazy depth, and endless strategies to figure out. With a huge gear system, PvP battles, fully voice-acted story mode, clan battles, and more, Raid has something for everyone. And you know how much I love PvP. Raid just released the Artifact Forge, where you could save time and craft artifacts directly, as well as a whole new advanced quest system with amazing rewards. And that's not all. They will also be bringing some amazing new champions, and they're developing the amazing looking Doom Tower as we speak. You can find me in-game under the name Dkayed, and if you're quick enough, you could even join my clan. And as a part of this cooperation with Raid, I have an exclusive offer for just you. I'll be giving out a whole pile of awesome items to 3 lucky Raid players. Go in-game, profile in Raid, hit info, copy your user ID, leave it in the comment below with your Raid ID. I'll choose the 3 lucky winners at random on the last day of this month. Now don't worry if you don't win. Everyone gets something special by using my personal download link below. Not only does downloading Raid support the channel, but as a new player you will receive 100,000 silver and a free epic champion Lightsworn. You will find your extra rewards here in the inbox for the next 30 days only. Download Raid using my link in the description below. What are you waiting for? Don't be a fool! Now, the last review was 1 month ago and how to spend it. So let's get into this new Dream Ticket. Now, the 1 month ago Dream Ticket, they gave us a UR and an SR. We are only getting a UR, an ultra rare Dream Ticket. Now, 5 billion duels special, just log in to get it. Your second time logging in, you got it. Now, it's only usable up to Witch's Sorcery, not the Chronicle of Glory. That got cut off, so you're not going to be able to get something like Coral Dragon, unfortunately. Now, what's the priority with spending your Dream Ticket? The priority is use it on a main box over a mini. Unless you just don't plan on ever going into the mini, you're not going to buy it, then sure. Otherwise, do prioritize the $100 worth main box ultra rare. Do not use unstructured decks. Do not use on events. Please do not. Wait close to the expiration. March 2021 is going to be the best way to use it because you never know if an old card will become top tier. KC Cup is happening right now. You could use it to do well in the KC Cup. It's a 72-hour event. You get to qualify for Worlds. If you get first in the world, good luck. When you're going up against me, it's not going to happen, so you might as well just wait. You could wait after the KC Cup. A ban list usually happens after the KC Cup. Now, you don't have to go for first for KC Cup. That was a joke, obviously. Go for a goal. Top 1,000, top 100. Go get it. Otherwise, if you don't care so much about the KC Cup, the ban list usually happens after, so you could wait. Things will get banned, things will get nerfed. I have a ban list prediction video. You need to watch that too. If it's not out yet, it's coming out. It's in-depth on what I believe the ban list will be. History has shown that really old cards have become core top-tier cards. Examples: Blackwing support was added, Black Whirlwind, which was old and usable with the Dream Ticket at the time when the new cards were new and you couldn't use it on the new cards. That's who you need to play Blackwings. Same thing with Dark Lords. Another example could be maybe Senju could be top tier if Megalith were to ever become a top tier deck through a random Exceed coming out. The number 0 rule is that the meta is always ever changing. Just stay up to date with the DLM events on twitch.tv/duellinksmeta. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are the streams. Special stream every Saturday, once a month at least. Also, duellinksmeta.com. Now, important disclaimer. The current tier list is based off of this. So this whole video is based off of this tier list. Crystron's Car Curry, the top 2 decks. Combo and Control Shorinui plus Invoked Magician Girls, tier 2. And then tier 3 Blackwings. What else might be on the tier list within a couple weeks if you just wait a little longer? Water Exceed deck may be good, which possibly uses Diva. And I can tell you right now, it is a really, really powerful deck. We haven't had a top tier potential deck in a very long time. 4 boxes into the Exceed era. Konami, what are you doing? But the Exceed Water deck, wow. So many people are seeing a lot of success with it. It got second place in my Duel Room tournament. I clapped with it. People are all dual level maxing with it. Not that that's a huge thing, but there's so much interest from competitive players. You really should wait to maybe grab a Diva, because the deck even works well with just 2 Diva. Even 1 Diva could maybe work out well with the 2. Here are some other decks, maybe Elemental Heroes, Thunder Dragons, Dark Magician, Blue Eye, Cyber Dragon, Evil Eye. If you just wait, you never know, it might go on the tier list after being proven to be good in events. Now, in addition to the tier list, here are recent top 32 breakdowns of the last 2 meta weeklies. You could screenshot this, you could see it, so if this makes you more comfortable before investing in a deck, but sometimes random stuff can happen. Car Curry, 5 of them in the top 32, but then only 1 of them were in the top 32 of the 150. Now, maybe because not a lot of people played it, it was one of the most played decks of the entire event, but when you are the top dog, people are going to main deck cards to counter you like Chain Disappearance. That's going to banish all your merchants from the hand, deck, and the everything. Gone. Number 1 rule, which is after the number 0 rule, click on boxes when you're about to use the Dream Ticket. This will exclude all the event cards. Do not, under any circumstance, spend your Dream Ticket without this enabled. And then, even after it's enabled, do not use it on a structured deck card. Please do not. That's a waste of money. An ultra rare from a main box, about $100. A structured deck's what? $3, $4, $5? It cost me about $400 to open a new main box 3 times. Now, let's talk about using your ticket in the priority. Use it on a top tier deck's core card, I would say is a number 1 priority, but you could disagree. You could instead think that number 2 is your number 1 priority, which is to use it on a staple tech card that many decks or a top tier deck uses. That would be something like Cosmic Cyclone. That's up to you. But I could survive playing many, many decks and decks I enjoy a lot without Cosmic Cyclone. But a top tier core card, you're going to need it because it's going to be core to the deck. And then your 3rd priority will be useful extra deck or techs that many decks are using. Now, the last Dream Ticket 1 month ago could not be used on the Witch's Sorcery, but that doesn't matter because nothing is top tier in that box right now. Witchcrafter used to be top tier. It's no longer top tier. You probably would have used it on Witchcrafter a month ago, but look at that. If you wait just a month, it's not good anymore. So waiting could be a good thing, but if you can't wait, that's what this video is for. Now, you cannot use this on the current boxes of the Shark Fang, Shining Hope, Voltage, all of these. So these are the boxes you cannot use your Dream Ticket on. Forget about it. That means here are the top tier cards you're not going to be able to get that are ultra rare. Fiendish Shane, Kunam Zan, Trishilla, and Coral Dragon. That's pretty much the only cards you're missing out on that are top tier, that are ultra rare, that you cannot use your Dream Ticket on. Now, before you use your Dream Ticket, check out maybe you want to use one of the sales. I don't care if you use the sales or not. I don't get a kickback or any support from Konami whatsoever. It's up to you. So if you're about to use the Dream Ticket on a Sphere Kribo and you have $5 on the floor, pick it up, buy it instead, yeah? Here are some other cards. Look at it, boom, boom, boom. Drowning's the newest one, but I probably would not spend it on that. Now, top staple cards, which are the number 2 priority. Priority incorrectly spelled, but that's okay. Here are the last month staples, where in the last video, this is what was considered the top staples, and it changed up a bit. Now, after just 1 month, the meta, little bit, boom, boom, boom. Now we got Cosmic, Ballista, and the Lance. You cannot use it on the Fiendish Shane, nor the Karma Cut anyway. So why would you want to use it on Cosmic Cyclone? Not only could you get it on the shop, so do consider that first, but here are all the decks that are using it, the top tier decks that are using Cosmic Cyclone. Now, I highlighted the 0 being used in what percent because the decks can possibly get by without using the card. It's a top staple. It's not a core card. Usually a core card, there will not be anyone playing 0 of that core card. So this shows why it's a tech, not a core card. And this is what the usage looked like a month ago. So 1 month ago, this is what it looks like, just to show that within a month, a little bit changed, not too much. Now, Lance and Cosmic are similar. Do consider maybe getting Lance over Cosmic if you just enjoy this card more. They're very similar, but it's not as good as Cosmic in terms of the usage, but it's not limited to 3 like the Cosmic is. So that's also another consideration. Moving on, the last 3 weeks of most popular used cards were for in topping tournaments and reaching King of Games. This is automatic. You just go onto the website, you click the magnifying glass, you click popularity. You could sort by trap, monster, whatever you want. These are the most popular cards and what you could use your dream ticket on. I crossed out the ones you cannot. So do consider using your dream ticket on any of these if you want. We have not gone to the top tier decks yet. Now, finally to the top tier decks. Deck breakdowns are automated based on the last few weeks of tournament decks and or King of Games. Here is Tier 1 Karkuri. This is a quick little snapshot of what the deck breakdown looks like to show you how core a card like Merchant is, even though it's not usable. And we're looking at Beret. Beret is the only card that you could use your dream ticket on that's worth using in a Karkuri deck. 98% play 2. The other 2%, I'll tell you, they don't play 0, they played at 1. And I don't think they want to play it at 1, but that was just their choice, and it looks like they got by. So at least playing 1 Beret, that's going to be incredibly important. If you want to play the Karkuri, that's going to be the way. Use your dream ticket on Beret. Now, the Kunam Zan, you cannot use your dream ticket on it. It's an ultra rare, unfortunately. Let's move on. Crystron's, another tier 1 deck. This deck is really expensive. So if you are chipping at it with the dream ticket, hopefully you have the rest of the deck. This is what the deck breakdown looks like of how to build the deck, how important each card is, and the popular skills, level dupe or mythic depth. So you do not need Sea Stealth Attack and Whale. You can play just level dupe. But even with level dupe, you still will be playing the Undyne and you will be playing the Scrap Recycler. Scrap and Undyne will still be played no matter what skill you use. You cannot use your ticket on Coral Dragon, which is a very, very good card in the Crystron deck. I believe that's what pushes it to tier 1. You can use it on Sulfaneer, Quarion, Undyne, or Wielder. Also, even Brionic. If you're missing a single Brionic, not only could you use it in this deck, but you could use it in other decks. The highest value is going to be Sulfaneer, Undyne. They're both being used at 3. Sulfaneer a bit more being used at 3. But these are the top 2 values to use your dream ticket on. Very good. Now, top tier 2 core cards. Control and Combo Shiranui. They're kind of together, so we're kind of grouping them together. This is what the deck breakdown looks like. Look into it. Very good, very good. Now, the main differences between building both decks is that Combo Shiranui is about 47,000 gems, with 7,000 gems worth of tech cards. And Control Shiranui is more expensive tech cards and overall more expensive, 67,000 gems. Okay? Now let's move down. The main UR card differences for your ticket. Control Shiranui, your consideration to use your ticket on is going to be on Ballista Squad, Lance, Floodgate, and Gazuki. Look at the usage rate. Gazuki is the best one here, I'd say, to use your dream ticket on. Then for Combo Shiranui, boy, do you need the Squire Saga? Definitely. 100% of Combo Shiranui, they play Squire Saga. Control Shiranui, they normally do not play it. So that is a very important difference to grab that Squire Saga. And Gazuki's more important in Combo Shiranui than in Control. So definitely, these are the top 2. Now, cheap replacement for Gazuki could be Samurai Skull. It's nowhere near as good as the Gazuki, especially in Combo Shiranui, because Gazuki, send Gazuki to banish a monster from the grave. That's a big, big play. But if you absolutely don't have Gazuki, I would at least be playing Samurai Skull to help set up. Control Shiranui heavily relies on back row, so that is the majority of the bulk of how expensive the Control Shiranui deck is. So it's a bit deceptive to say that Control Shiranui is more expensive than Combo. While it is, it also isn't. If you just replace the back row with any back row cards you have, these are the most popular back row cards. that you should consider playing instead of the other Control Shiranui cards you saw in the deck type breakdown. If you have any back row at all, though, it works, okay? Even Sphere Kuriboh could be good. Just use whatever you want if you want to play Control Shiranui. Now, the highest value is going to be for the Gazuki, and then it's going to be for Squire Saga, which is only for combo only, okay? You want to use your Dream Ticket on Gazuki unless you don't have Squire. If you're playing combo only, if you're playing Control, just Gazuki is what you'd use your Dream Ticket on. Invoked Magician Girls. Now, here is the deck type breakdown. Fiendish Chain cannot be used. You cannot use your Dream Ticket on it. You could use your UR ticket on Invoker, Purgatrio, Invocation, and Chocolate Magician Girl. Also, Floodgate, Ballista, and Needle Ceiling. Big notes. Invoker has been top tier since 2019 September. It's been over a year of Invoker being top tier. That could mean one of two things. You tell me what you think. Either Invoker's about to be hit real hard, or Invoker is immortal. The perfect card to use your Dream Ticket on. It will just be good forever. I can't tell you which, because I don't know how Konami's thinking. Banless is coming after the KC Cup, though. So, right away, the highest value of this deck type is going to be Invoker. You want at least one. And then you want Invocation. Ideal. You want to have two. That'd be good. I should say, not at least one Invoker. You need at least one Invocation to use your Invoker. These are the highest values. And then you're going to want Purgatrios on top of that. But these are the highest values, okay? Now we're down to Tier 3. We talked about Tier 1. Now we're talking about Tier 3. We already talked about Tier 2. The Tier 1, Tier 2 are higher priority than the lower tiers, okay? So it goes from best to worst. But within the tier, I reviewed them randomly. So I'm not saying Crystron or Karakuri are better than each other. They're equal. The Shiranui and the Invoke deck, they're equal. But the Black Wings is the worst of the top tier decks. Does not mean it's bad. It's really good. So here is the deck stats of what it looks like. Very good. Screenshot, pause, whatever you want. And then we have what you could use your Dream Ticket on. The Simoon, the Gale, the Black Whirlwind, they're all pretty much close to 100% being played at 3. Bora, 80% played at 1, so less valuable. And then we have Zephyros, 72% playing at 2. Now, we have played at 0, 20%. No one is playing their Bora at 0. They're at least playing 1 or 2. So don't get deceived by the Zephyros being played at 2 more than Bora at 1. And we have Necro Valley. 40% are playing it, but 57% are not playing it at all. So do consider using your Dream Ticket on a Necro Valley. The highest value, hands down, is equal to tie between the Simoon, Gale, and Black Whirlwind. That's what you want. One of these. Any amount more of any of these will make your deck better. If I had to push priority, I would say that Simoon and Black Whirlwind are better than Gale, because Gale can be replaced by a Breeze, I think it's called. Another level 3 tuner. It's nowhere near as good, but when you search it with the Black Whirlwind, it could special summon like a Gale. It could be a momentary replacement, a free-to-play replacement. Here are the popular UR cards that I believe you should use it on as a second priority. Okay, the number one priority is the core cards of the top-tier decks. Unless you don't value those as much as popular staple tech cards. Staple tech is like an oxymoron. But you could prioritize these over the other ones. It's up to you. So if you were going to not go towards a core top-tier deck, this is what I think you should spend your ticket on. A Cosmic Cyclone, a Ballista Squad, a Lance, a Black Rose Dragon. It's good. Floodgates, Brionic, Needle Ceiling, Psychic Wielder. That's right, Invoker. It's not really tied to a deck. It's been good through many different decks. Canadia and Sphere Kuriboh. Okay? Total highest value core cards from a main box, from a mini box, main over UR mini. Okay? The main box is going to be more. Do not use your ticket on a structure deck card, an event card, nor Axe Raider, okay? They're going to try to tell you that Axe Raider is an axe-wielding monster of tremendous strength and agility. They're not wrong, but don't do it. So boom, let's quickly go through it. First priority with your UR ticket, main box high value core cards. Just like this, it's going to be the Crystron, Sulfaneer, the Undyne, or the next row, Invoker, Invocation, or Gazuki for the Shiranui, or Simoon, Gale, Black Whirlwind for the Blackwings, or the Beret, which is being used at 2 in Karkuri. This is not in order from best to worst. This is a random order of just the deck types, okay? And then your second priority, I would say just Cosmic Cyclone. Even though I listed all those other cards, that's optional. I'm not going to tell you to go towards those cards. This is the strong second priority. This is the conclusion. I was just giving you options. All of these are options if you are really going to run out of something and you really don't want something from here. Cosmic Cyclone's been good since 2017. Wow, that's even better than Invoker, and it's being used so much. It's a timeless card. So either one of these cards, it's all in one picture, or Cosmic Cyclone, or third priority. After the Cosmic Cyclone, then you could use, these are my top 5. Among all those cards I talked about, this is my top 5, and Invoker's not listed because it's already listed as one of the #1 priorities, okay? So that is the total suggestion on what you should use your dream ticket on, simplified from the first, second, and third. These are all the cards I think you should use your dream ticket on. If you use it on something else, I don't really strongly recommend that. Even though you may have seen it within this review, that means it's almost pushed into the recommendation, but this is what I think you should use your dream ticket on. It is the most informed way to do so. Now, keep in mind, I know it sounded like the video was ending. Well, if you stayed tuned, congratulations. Here are cards to keep your eye out for. These might be good in the coming weeks. You're going to regret it if you spent your dream ticket, then one of these cards become maybe tier 1, tier 0, who knows? Probably not, but Diva, Celine, Madame, Schmeta, Hawk, Circle, Navigate, Bulb, Ancients, Card of Consonants. These are all not proven top tier cards, but they could be top tier maybe after events or players or a ban list that happens, okay? Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, Cyber Twin Dragon, Rampage Dragon, Fusion Gates, Cyber Dragon Senju, Ferris, Anki, Stratos got reprinted, Winda, Valhalla for the Weather Painters, Jet Synchron, and even a Priestess of Prophecy. The overall conclusion, wait for the expiration. Just use it for the KC Cup if you want to. Wait after the KC Cup for the ban list. Or you could then just use the above first, second, and third priority to spend your ticket. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was not too long. It is a very, very long stream. This is over 9 hours. I'm dying, but there you go. Love it, have it, fools!